and welcome back to Finding Wendy. Well, thanks for joining me. This week I'm going to talk about the mindful eating course that I continue to take at Toronto Western Hospital, my stats, and I'm going to try a new thing. I'm going to do the tag game, so stay tuned. Okay, so first my stats. My starting weight back in December 2017 was 450 pounds. My Optifast weight, that Optifast here in Ontario and Canada, we take Optifast as a liquid diet. Did that for a month, and my weight was 400. My surgery weight was on March 20th, and I was 375. I had gastric sleeve surgery. And last week's weight on September 9th was 297, and this week's weight is 293. So I've lost 4 pounds this week, which is great. And so I've lost a total of 157 pounds. Count it, 157 pounds. Oh my God, since the start of this journey, and which I think is great. So this might end up being a little bit of a long video, but please, everybody, just let me know in your comments below. If my videos are too long, let me know, and just make any comments. And also, if you have any questions, but also if you have any topics that you'd like me to cover in my weekly videos that I post every Sunday, that would be great. So, I was going to talk about my mindful eating course. So, last Tuesday was the first time that we met at Toronto Western Hospital. It's a group of about 10 people, together with 2 practitioners. And one is the nutritionist, and the other one is the doctor of psychology. And we get homework, we do exercises during the actual 2-hour session. It's going to be 8 weeks of 2-hour sessions in total. And so we were sent home with some recordings that we have to listen to, some meditative, 10-minute meditative instructions anytime during the day. And then also read a couple of articles that's been sent to us. So I wanted to let you know what we did in our first group, and that was basically learning about taking your time to eat. So we were given a handful of raisins. We had to close our eyes, and we had to take a raisin and smell it, and then we had to put the raisin in our mouth and sort of suck on it a bit. And while you're doing this, you have to be aware of your emotions, aware of the effects you have when you're eating this food. And then you start chewing the raisin, not swallowing it, chewing the raisin very, very slowly and enjoying the taste, and then eventually swallowing it. So what were my experiences during that whole experience of eating this raisins in super, super slow motion? First of all, I'm sure that many of you, like myself, eat too fast. So this is a great example of slowing down. You're basically, what I've been told over and over again, your stomach needs time to tell your brain you're full, that you've had enough. And yeah, so experiences that come up, childhood memories, like I remember getting the sun-kissed red raisin boxes in my lunch, and after the box was empty, I used to blow on it to make it squeak. You know, those sort of things. So, what are the experiences you have when you eat? So, some of the highlighted points that we're all given this great binder for every week, and then we get all sorts of articles, and I've been highlighting the articles. What I think is important for me to remember. So mindfulness is the act of paying full, non-judgmental attention to our moment-to-moment experiences. So that is like a basic general explanation of mindfulness. And then there's a whole session where they're talking about slowing it down. In America, or North America, we generally eat way too fast. We eat very quickly. And there's a very interesting historical fact here that was they were talking about foreigners that were visiting America. American taverns recorded their astonishment at how quickly food was eating. The technique was dubbed the 3 Gs: gobble, gulp, and go. So the tendency in North America is basically gobble it up, gulp it down, and get on with your next event, next thing that you need to do, your next task. Another really important thing that I highlighted is food. Eat food like a wine connoisseur. Eat food like a wine connoisseur. Taste the wine. First, sniff the food and enjoy the bouquet. I have a friend in Holland who I actually made fun of, and he always sniffed his food before he ate it. And now that I think about it, it makes total sense. So, put down your fork or spoon in between each bite. When you take a bite, put it down. Slow down your food, your chewing. Enjoy the chewing, enjoy the taste. If you need to close your eyes to help concentrate on the experience of eating. Then watch the interesting impulses that arise in your mind with this particular practice. So all really, really helpful, kind of moments, but we don't practice it enough. I went yesterday out to a friend's house for dinner, and I really tried to practice this technique of putting my spoon down. We had chili con carne. Put my spoon down, chew my food slow as I can, put my spoon down, and wait before I pick up the next spoon. And lo and behold, I felt full. I felt the feeling of being full faster, which is exactly what we want, because you don't want to overeat, you don't want to, stretch the new stomach that I have and things like that. Some things another sort of paragraph or statement that I found interesting. As much as we like to believe that we absorb calories mysteriously from the atmosphere while sleeping at night or just by looking at rich food, it's not true. We ourselves put energy in through our own open mouths. You know the saying, over the lip, touch the tongue, forever on your hips. What is it again? Over the teeth, through the lips, forever on your hips, or something like that. So, and lastly, I was just going to mention, when we offer the hungry voice a sliced peach drizzled with honey instead of a hot fudge sundae, we are making an essential mindful eating practice, that of mindful substitution. So if you're having this incredible urge to eat something like ice cream or something, what you're going to do is try and find a substitution for that ice cream. So perhaps have some frozen strawberries that you just like mush up and it still feels like you're having ice cream, or some frozen peaches or some frozen mango, something that will substitute and be a healthy substitution for that particular food that you really desire. And the practice of out of sight, out of mind works because anything that we do not reinforce will lose its strength. So if you can at all, get the food out of your house that you shouldn't have. I understand a lot of people live with other people and they have lots of food. So lots of other foods that you can't eat or would love to eat but you can't eat. Just get it out of your mind. That's the important thing. I'm going to try and take part in this tagging game. This is really cool. There are all sorts of different kind of questions you can do. I'm going to do the weight loss tag this week, and next week I'll do like a generalization tag. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know and I won't do it ever again. So I'm tagging Numi. I watch Numi every week, and she's a fellow bariatric patient that lives here in Ontario. Renee L. Shelley Saves the Day, Experiencing Nirvana, Mini Me in Tennessee, Jordan Shrinks, Michelle in Minnesota, Rasha and Vanna, Watch Kitty Shrink, and Food Turn Sleevey. These are all YouTubers that I watch pretty well every week whenever they put up a new YouTube video, and really enjoy what they're saying and what they're sharing. And I will put their links below here in the video as well. So, Bariatric Tag, you're it! Okay, question number 1. When was your surgery? Easy peasy, March 20th, 2018. Question number 2, what is your favorite physical asset regardless of weight? My favorite physical asset is my face, my smile and my face. I hope you agree. Question number 3, what clothing sizes did you start at? And what is your current size? I started at a 7X and my current size is a 3X, 4X. Question number 4, favorite food before and after? Ooh, this is tough. This is tough because now I'm going to be completely honest. My favorite food is Smart popcorn before surgery. My favorite food after surgery are eggs, believe it or not. I love eggs. Question number 5, biggest non-scale victory. Well, I would say the non-scale victory right now is the fact that I can buy clothes off the rack and I don't have to buy them online. So that's my biggest non-scale victory, getting smaller size clothes. Question number 6. What week video of yours has been your favorite? I would say my week 4 post-op video where I announced that I had lost 100 pounds. That basically was a great video and a great announcement. Question number 7. What was your highest and lowest weight? My highest weight was 450 and my lowest weight since the surgery is today, 293. Question number 8. Was the last time you were at a healthy weight? That was 1988. I think a healthy weight is under 200, so to be in Wonderland. And I weighed 170 in 1988, and that's what I hope will be my goal weight. What is your goal weight? 170 pounds is my goal weight, absolutely. Number 10, how do you feel your relationships are with friends and or romantic before versus after? Well, before, I have a lot of friends, but before the interaction, the social interaction was much less than it is now. Now I regularly call up friends, I regularly go out and have dinner or breakfast or do activities, many more activities with some friends. And romantically, nothing's in the cards yet. Thinking about it, but not there yet. For sure, I'm not there yet. Number 11, favorite exercise. Well, my favorite exercise right now is Aquafit. I swim every Monday at the local YMCA, and I do Aquafit in the pool. That's my favorite exercise. Number 12, ever regret your decision? No. No, no, no. I am so glad I did this. I wish I did it 20 years ago. And for anybody out there, do it. It's absolutely worth it, 100%. The surgery is not as big as a deal as everybody says. I built up before the surgery myself as well and was scared shitless. And I even prepared like my last will and my last will and testament, and put a whole package together with for my sisters, with my life insurance policy and everything. Not necessary. It's not a big deal. The surgeons know what they're doing. I highly recommend it, and I have no regrets. Number 13, what kind of surgery did you have or going to have? Well, you all know I had gastric sleeve surgery, and they also took out my gallbladder at the same time. Number 14, are you a dumper? I don't know. I've never had dumping syndrome, but I've also been very careful with never eating more than 3 grams of sugar in any product. So who knows? I heard that sleevers do get dumping syndrome, but I've never had it. Question 15, do you think food is or was your addiction? Yes, but not only. Of course, it's in your mind as well, but food is definitely great. Food is great. Who can argue with that? Question 16, has anyone not recognized you? No, everybody recognizes me. They immediately see that I've lost, over 150 pounds, but they all recognize me, yes. I'm not that. Maybe a year from now, people won't recognize me. Let's hope that will happen. Question 17, are you a happier person? Absolutely 100% happier now. that I've lost this weight. But it's more, not so much the weight loss, but the fact that I am become more mobile. I'm able to do way more things. I'm able to walk and go out and do things with friends and family and just be altogether more involved with society and doing stuff. And I feel happier because, as well, I know I'm on the healthy track. In 18, people you have to watch every week on YouTube. Well, the people that I watch every week basically are the people that I tagged. Numi I watch every week. Experiencing Nirvana I watch every week. Mini-Me in Tennessee, and Jordan Shrinks. And watch Kitty Shrink as well. And they I watch every week when they post new videos. Question 19, some non-scale goals. Yes, my non-scale goals are be able to walk at least 2 or 3 blocks that I will not feel or have the urge that I have to sit. So a non-scale goal is to be able to walk better than I am now. That's a goal that I'm working on. And the last question, are you addicted to the scales? At the moment, yes. As a matter of fact, this week I actually weighed myself every single day because I wanted to make sure that I was losing and not stuck like I was last week. So yeah, I'm addicted to the scale for sure, and I'm going to try and do just once a week again. I've heard of people that only weigh themselves on their surgery date once per month. So for me, it would be like the 20th of each month, and then you would see a lot more weight loss in total. But no, I do once a week, and this week, in the beginning, right after my surgery, I weighed myself every day. Absolutely. So probably, yes, I'm addicted to the scale, but I don't think it's that bad right now. I just want to make sure I stay on track. So, okay, that was it. That was the tag game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell and like this video. And if you have any comments, any questions, or any ideas that you'd like to see me do a video for the next time, just let me know. I'll, for next week, for sure update you more on the mindful eating program that I'm taking. And once again, thanks for watching, and that's it for now. And bye-bye from Finding Wendy in Toronto, Canada. Bye!